Hello, this is Rodolfo Vargas from Friday to Viernes, and today we're going to be talking about the 10 biggest mistakes I have made as an entrepreneur. Majority of people, they only talk about the good stuff, what they did good, what they did this, what they did today. And I have done it before too, but today I'm going to be talking to you, being transparent with you about the biggest mistake I have made in my entrepreneur career. You ready? Point number one, biggest mistake, biggest. And I put it as the number one for a reason. Biggest mistake, ego. Again, the ego gets in the way. The ego isn't the enemy. Ego is affecting you. When the ego is high, you don't think correctly, your mind is not clear. Be careful with your ego. Be careful with all the people that says, you know what? Oh my gosh, Rodolfo, you're so awesome. Rodolfo, you're amazing. Ego gets in the way. Don't listen to that. You have a purpose. You have a goal. You follow your goal, your dreams. Don't listen to that. I would rather listen to somebody who tell me the wrong things that I'm doing instead of just a person telling me how awesome I am. I don't need to hear that. You don't, as an entrepreneur, you don't need to hear that. You don't need that. Sometimes we're like this positive mindset, which is okay to be positive, but always we only want to hear the good news. We only want to hear how awesome you are. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you the truth. So ego gets in the way. Point number one, which is my mistake. I'm sharing my mistakes so you don't make them. Number two, celebrating too early. Celebrating too early. Oh my gosh, I just make $100,000 in a month. I'm going to go and spend all the money. Buy this, buy that, celebrating too early. No, don't do that. Reinvest in your business. Pay attention. All the discipline. A lot of people, they celebrate too early and their discipline goes lower. Be careful with your discipline. Be careful with your discipline. Don't celebrate too early. Just because, oh my gosh, woo, I closed this big client. Boom, the client canceled. Oh my gosh, I just closed this big deal. Boom, something happened, you don't have it anymore. Be careful. Don't celebrate too early. Keep the discipline. Stay in shape. Stay in shape. Be careful with your finances. Don't go crazy with that. I have made that mistake. I made it. I'm going to celebrate too early. Please don't do that. Big mistake. Huge mistake. Don't celebrate too early. Point number three. Not having systems. Not having systems. When we're a startup entrepreneur, here's what happened. Because in the beginning, we're a startup entrepreneur, we say, woo, we'll just go crazy. Making sales, going visit clients and everything, and it's just a craziness. Great, you're an entrepreneur. You're a startup entrepreneur, but guess what happened? You're not a startup entrepreneur anymore. Okay, you started like that, but you've been in business for 4 years. You're still a startup entrepreneur. You've been in business for 10 years. And you call yourself a startup with not having systems. So that's what happened to me. I was winging my business with not having systems, not having processes. You do this, then you do this, then you do this. Not having protocols. Have protocols for your company. It's so important. Don't be a rookie. I was a rookie in being an entrepreneur. Create systems. What is a system? Here's the question they need to ask if you want to run a system. Can the business run whether you're there or not? If the business only runs when you're there, you don't have systems. You don't have systems when somebody brings you a problem. You don't have systems when somebody spends too much. You don't have systems where when somebody make a mistake. What's your system for it? You need to create protocols. That's very important if you want to scale your business. I have made that mistake. I'm guilty. I accept it. Number four. Oh, big one. Not asking for help. By the way, this is related to number one, which is ego. Not asking for help. I know it all. I'm not going to go and ask for help. What? Guys, really? Do you think that you're only one in this world who's having those issues? No, go and ask for help. And by the way, there are some people willing to help. If you want to improve, I'm being asking you help for social media. If you need to improve in social media, go and ask somebody who's good in social media. You'll be surprised. The people who know about social media are the young people. Go and ask an 18, 17-year-old guy. Go and ask him. You'll be surprised with the answers that I'm going to give you. Go and ask for help. Go and ask questions. You don't know it all. And if you think you know it all, I don't know it all, which is good. And somebody needs to remind you that. I have made that mistake before. So, anyway, not asking for help. Let's go and ask for more help. And believe me, there are so many people willing to help you. Number 5, not having a mentor. One is asking for help. The other one is having a mentor, having a coach. Let me explain to you what I understand of a mentor. Sometimes we think that a mentor is the person who just telling us, oh my gosh, you're so awesome. Woo, you're gonna make it. Come on, man, let's keep doing it. Guys, the mentor is not like that. The mentor is gonna tell, come on, man, what's up with this? Why the number sucks? Why you haven't did this? It's far from being just a motivational speaker. My mentor, my coach, is far from just motivation. We're just talking system. We're strategizing. He's pointing my mistakes. I want that relationship to a mentor. If your mentor doesn't know you, if your coach doesn't know you and doesn't point your mistakes, that's not a coach. That's just a friend. I want 90% of my time that I'm speaking to my mentor is mostly negative. I mean, negative is mistakes in my business. How can I improve? How can I get better? If you're a coach, if you have a mentor or a coach, it's only positive, that's not a coach. That's just motivational stuff. Not having a mentor, okay, is very important. I mentor some other people as well. And the people that I mentor personally, most of the time, we're talking systems, we're talking tracking, we're talking leaks in the business that we can fix. When I'm not mentoring, I'm just speaking from a stage or doing something like that, it's all positive. It's all good. It's all nice. But one-on-one, and that's a shout out, that's a call out to all these motivational speakers. That's awesome. We need it. We want more. Motivational speakers are great. But in business, we need a mentor. We need a coach. Somebody who can point directly my leaks and my mistakes so I can improve. Make sense? Mistakes that I've done before. Number 6. Thinking that you know it all. We talk about that. But guys, nobody knows it all. Number 7. Look at this one. You ready? Taking a vacation for too long. What do you mean vacation, Rodolfo? He said that's the reason why we're doing this business. Well, if you're a startup entrepreneur, or if you still haven't created the systems, let me be clear with you. You cannot take a week, 2 weeks vacation. There is this guy, Mark Cuban. He said for 3 years he never took a vacation, but he built a business. What are you talking about, Rodolfo? You're telling me that I shouldn't be taking a vacation? You should be taking a vacation, but not too long. We all need a vacation. We all need to breathe. We all need it. But if you're an entrepreneur, you need to reduce your vacations. I would say until you get out of the phase of being a startup, until you have created all the systems that you can leave. But if you cannot, I think that a lot of people, they take too many vacations out of the year. When I mean too long, I would say there are some people who go 2 weeks over here, 2 weeks the other day, 2 weeks. Man, 2 months out of the year on vacation, you're not a competitor. You're not there yet. Like a crazy competitor, crazy entrepreneur, it's not going to take too long. At least for the startup years, until you have reached the level of whether you're there or not, generating, you're living the goals and dreams that you wanted to create in your life, okay? That's a mistake that I done, taking vacations too long when I will come back and the business will be a mess when I will come back from a vacation because it took me too long and I didn't prepare, I didn't create the incentives, the systems for myself when I was gone. The business will keep growing and growing and growing. Okay, be careful with that. Number 8, not investing in the staff. Not investing in staff, being cheap on the staff, being cheap on the staff, not investing, not hiring more people. Yes, if you need to scale your business, you need to learn that you cannot do it all. You need help, you need leverage. So a lot of entrepreneurs, I asked the other day somebody, how many of you guys are an entrepreneur? People start raising their hands, right? This person raised their hand. You're an entrepreneur? They say, yeah, I've been an entrepreneur. Really? How many employees do you have? I didn't have any employees. No, you're not an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur hires people for help. You cannot know it all. So invest in stuff. Start thinking like that. And start thinking about how many employees are you going to have, depending on your business that you're having, that you're running. You cannot do it all. There is a time to be a startup entrepreneur. There is another time to start hiring and start increasing start improving your business. And don't be cheap on you when you hire your stuff. Number 9, big mistake, not tracking your numbers. I'm an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur, and I'm gonna show me your numbers. I used to say, what numbers? I don't have it. Where are they? Do I have it on a computer? Where do you have it? No tracking your numbers, no tracking your sales, no tracking your coming in, coming out, your inflow, your outflow. What are you doing? Not tracking your numbers, not having a system. Where is your accountability? Where is your accounting? Where is your numbers? What are your projections? Entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, they know the numbers. And just remember this. You cannot increase something that you don't track. You can only increase things that you track. If I want to lose weight, I need to track my weight. I need to track my calories, my intake, my macros, my protein, my carbs. I need to track it. You cannot improve anything that you don't track. So in business, you want to improve, you want to make more money, you need to track it. You need to track it. You need to be very meticulous on how you track your numbers. Extremely, extremely important. And the last one is, big mistake that I've done myself, is not anticipating catastrophes. Not anticipating problems. In my town where I live in Houston, Texas. 9 months ago, there was a big hurricane over here named Hurricane Harvey. And nobody anticipated. The people who had a lot of issues is because we didn't anticipate. As business, I didn't anticipate it myself. So what is my role now? Now I'm anticipating. So I'm working right now just in case there is another catastrophe that might happen. And a catastrophe might be this. It might not necessarily be a hurricane. It might be a death in the family. Might be a health issue. Might be an issue with the couple, with the family. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it might be. So big entrepreneurs, they're anticipating. So you're preparing right now. So when the catastrophe happens, you're prepared for it. So that's, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to make any sales because this will happen. I'm sorry, world, I'm not going to be able to make money because this catastrophe happens. Successful entrepreneurs anticipate. That has been one of my biggest mistakes. I haven't anticipated. Now I anticipate. Okay, here's what's going to happen. What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this person become elected? What if this happens? What if this... I'm anticipating faster. I'm going to... we talk about vacation. If I take a vacation, what is going to happen? Who's going to be in charge? What initiative I'm going to be doing when I'm gone? Who's going to be taking care of this? What am I going to do? Am I anticipating? What if I do this? Become better anticipator. Be prepared for it. That's what it means. Be prepared for the catastrophe. But Rodolfo, that's negative. I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic. You need to pay attention to the stuff. Because mistake is this. You know, when we're talking about the mentor, just talking positive, you need to also see the negative side. You need to see it. You cannot just be like you thinking you go to your garden, you say, there is no weeds, there is no weeds, there is no weeds, there is no weeds. There are weeds over there. You need to go work. You need to pay attention to the stuff. No, there is no weeds, nothing is going on, everything is awesome. No. You need to open the eyes. You need to be fully transparent, fully open to yourself, to your staff, so we don't still making the same mistakes. If you make one mistake, if you make it the first time, you're cool, you're fine. You make it twice, then we have an issue. Because I don't want to make that I have an issue with myself because I don't want to make the mistake again. So with that being said, biggest mistake, 10 biggest mistakes I'm making in my career. Obviously, I have made more than those, but those are the ones that came into my mind today. So God bless you guys. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.